Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with Mexico State will kick it off and will be underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will get the first possession of the game. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
Yeah, he's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Catch in the middle, it's Stewart. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Willis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Using the quick game. On the move at the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The short hands, it's Willis. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Looking to throw it again. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. A first down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. To the air, it's Battiato. And the misfire goes out of the back of the end zone. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They'll try the run. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it, open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll go to the counter. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He's got great speed, and the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Working that left side now. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw, it's Battiato. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Getting some heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far, and a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense that has more than made its share of big plays. If things keep trending in this direction, you can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
We've got a good one going here in the 3rd quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? Got his man quickly. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. Makes the catch. It's David. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs through the tackle. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense, defense, defense. No one is giving an inch, and the stats bear that out after 3. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the fourth. Wide open downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Slings it downfield. Complete downfield. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Got a man. It's David.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. On the move, it's Watkins. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
Man, that's tough for the kicker. Here you are in the fourth quarter. You're trying to break this tie, give your team the lead, and knock it off the upright.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it out fast. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. So here it is, plenty of time to go and an opportunity to move the ball down the field and win it, David.
Yeah, and you rep this every single week. The 2-minute drill, you got to be precise. You know exactly what your favorite plays are, Palmer. Go down the field, get me in field goal range.
And it comes down to the awareness, right? Especially at the quarterback position. You're understanding the timeout situation, working the boundary in the sideline. What's the clock showing me? It all comes down to this.
Shotgun snap on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down here for the offense. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Offense gets set for second down. They'll go right back to it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Line gets set, first down. Leaves it with the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
First and goal, Middle Tennessee.
He caught it. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Vattiato. Into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Field is condensed, not a lot of room to work with here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Looking for the score. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. New Mexico State now working from the red zone. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
He leaves it with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give out of the gun. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. A big 3rd down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
Yeah, and it's a nice toss in the back of the end zone. Give your receiver a chance to make a play, and you could tell he knew exactly where he was, got those tippy toes right down, inbounds for the touchdown reception.
This is one of the best games we've called this season, a thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement. Where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck.